Bismillah. My name is Naeem Baya, and I'd like to share some stories about my father, some insight, and some moments that kind of explain and define who he is to me as his one and only son. At the time of this recording, we have a GoFundMe page to help assist with my father's medical needs. You can look at the story on the GoFundMe page for more details. The first story that I would like to share with you all, I'll call it the challenge. To set up this scene of the showdown between me and my father, I have to take you back a little bit. For the first 10 years of my life, football was a major goal of mine. The sport was exhilarating to watch and extremely fun to play with my friends after school. I would often ask my pops if I can join a league. I didn't know what type of league, but later I would find out they would call it Pop Warner. My father would never let me play Pop Warner football, and I never knew why. What I would have to suffice with is the neighborhood football games, which I love dearly. Now, let me explain to you. I grew up on the east side of Rochester, New York. And there, one of the first games you play, going outside with your friends, after the beloved tag or freeze tag, or simply having races, riding your bike, we would play a game called Shoot 'em Up, Bust 'em Up. I repeat, Shoot 'em Up, Bust 'em Up. Now, if you don't know what this game is, let me explain. This game allows you to play football with only 2 to 4 of your friends. Often on the east side of Rochester, each house has a small lawn in front of it. Bookending the lawn are 2 driveways, one for the neighbor and one for the owner of the house. These bookend driveways made up our end zones. The lawn was our gridiron. You started off by someone shooting the ball straight up into the air, and wherever it fell or caught, you will run to one side, heading towards a driveway, which is the end zone. As you run back and forth between driveways, if you got tackled, you would shoot up the ball, shoot them up, and when you got tackled, you got busted up. Shoot them up, bust them up. I would call that level 1 of building your talents in football. Level 2 is if you had enough of the neighborhood kids to join, you would go and play street football. Now, street football was some serious business. It wasn't on soft, cushy grass. It was on the hard concrete. If you took a spill, you were guaranteed to get a scrape or a cut. Not falling was a pretty big goal. I remember in the summertime evenings going over to so-and-so house. Can you come out to play football? And we all gather in our little town square, right under the big trees, the street lights not yet to come on, indicating to come in the house. Street football and shoot 'em or bust 'em up, I didn't know at the time, were honing my skills for what was to come. Again, Pops, can I play football? No, wait till you're older, will be his reply. It wasn't until I got to my freshman year of high school that my father finally gave me his okay to play football. I was ecstatic. I couldn't wait to show him what I could do on the field. I went, tried out, and I made the team. Never in my wildest dream that I think I would not only start, but be the talk of the football locker room. There was whispers about that Naeem kid, let's bump him up to JV. What? I just started. This is just the beginning of my career. Many of these kids played Pop Warner, which I so desperately wanted to play earlier. Here I am, first year out for football, first string, being recruited to play JV. Alhamdulillah. It felt good. I used to get the side eyes from teammates that felt like they should have had the spot or didn't like that this newcomer who didn't play any football during middle school is all of a sudden, dare I say, a star. I would walk the hallways with a little bop in my step. I was feeling myself. It had to be on a Saturday morning. I'm walking down from my room when I see my pops. He's going to his usual spot down in the living room to chill, watch a little sports, watch a little nature, watch something educational. I decided that I was just going to step to him. It was my time to be the athlete of the Baya family. Now, I've heard my pop's war stories. He was champion in wrestling, all city athlete in football, track and field, this and that. Go ahead and have a seat, Pops. It's my time to shine. And I was like, what's up, Pops? Let's go. My Pops, he looked at me bewildered. Is this kid serious? He tried to sidestep me. This put him closer to the wall. And I thought, this is my chance. Let's wrestle, Pops. Again, he just looked at me strange. So I rushed him, wrapping my arms around his big frame and trying to push him up against the wall. He underhooked me on my right side, his left, spun with nimble ease, and pinned me against the wall. He leaned in a little bit for emphasis and then paused as if to say, you want some more? I did not want any more. You got it, Pops. I walked away happy that I challenged him and hopeful that I'll be as strong as him someday.